Hey everybody, we're back with more Pokemon Clover here on the Singles Island. I don't know where I was, like, all that time. I guess I was drifting out in the ocean, but how'd I get here? I don't have any Pokemon that know surf. I just realized too. Guys, I don't think we're gonna make it back. But at least we have soft sand. Man, it's so hard to find some soft sand here on this beach. Anyways, let's head inland to see what's out there. Doesn't look like there's much in the way of rocks. But if we head inland, we've reached Professor Stump's Island Stop. And a Pokemon Center, apparently. Yo, dude! You're soaked, you know that? You got thrown off a boat? That's gnarly, bro. Alright! You probably want to know, like, why I'm talking to you, correct? My dude? You see, I'm one of Professor... What was that dude's name again? Stump, yeah! I'm one of Professor Stump's aides. A funky one at that. Follow me, bro. I gotta apologize for the mess. I really have no excuse. I should probably, like, explain where you are since you seem to have no idea. You're at Singles Island, the place with the finest beaches and most perfect waves. Now come here. See these? These balls right here contain some totally wicked rare Pokemon. And since I'm like such a generous dude, I want you to have one. Go on, you can have one. Yep, that's right, we actually get more starters. So I would recommend saving beforehand. The reasoning why will be obvious. And let's introduce these new starters. You already know Reptike, he's a fighting type. It's rough and energetic. You already know Fairy Rock. It's a fairy type. That may or may not become rock type. Inside its tough shell, it hides mystical powers. And then we got Clowcat. Its downy fur makes for a nice pillow. It's a flying type. So, I'm gonna be honest. I have to save and come back when we have a good nature for one of these guys. And I'll reveal who we're getting after I get the right nature of who I want. See you soon. Tubular, I knew you'd make a good choice. So anyway, you're at the Channel Islands, or as we dudes like to call them, the Ebon Islands. A chain of 8 off the coast of Fochan. You probably want to get back to the mainland, right? In that case, you should look around town, see if any sailors or captains or something are around. I should probably get back to work or whatever, huh? See you out back. We ended up choosing Fairy Rock. The reason that we chose Fairy Rock is because Fairy Rock is a very solid tank, as you can see by these stats, and has Solid Rock, which makes it even better as a tank. And honestly, I love the typing of Fairy on our team, and Rock type, oh my god, I called it Fairy earlier. Rock type is a team, Rock is a good typing to have on our team, as we don't really get much access to it. And you may be wondering, well, what if I choose one of the others? Well, don't worry. You'll actually see what they're like later in the game. For now, though, let's head to find a sailor or a captain or something. There has to be one around here, right? Hello, hello. Please have a look at my goods. Oh, he's got the goods. He's got the fresh waters. Is there anything else I can do for you? Nope. I know it's not much, but I'm just trying to make a living as both the island's doctor and merchant. Man, I feel that. Let's see what's behind here, though. And it's a rare candy. This reminds me, on the Ruse Cruise, we got thrown off before we could see an item. That item, for anyone wondering, was a luxury ball. And the way I noticed is because I messed up the save, and I had to reset. So I got the item, for anyone wondering. And that also means we got the Eviolite. Levels will be different, by the way. Yar! Hello there, laddie. Visiting an old seafarer, I see. Well, since you're here, I might as well give you this. HML1! Is it, sir? Ever since we got to Fo-Chun, I've been handing out this move to kids with suicidal tendencies, such as yourself. What? You need a captain to take you back to the mainland? Yarr! As it stands, I'm a world-class one. Meet me at the Marina Trail. It's a pretty picture of a Pokemon. It looks like it's feeling good. I just wanted to do that. To lighten the mood a bit. My dad's job as a captain takes him all around the world. We actually live in Hoenn. This is just a rest stop. Yeah, that's right. Hoenn is now canon in the Pokemon Clover universe. That's right, everyone. Pokemon Clover is canon. Hey kid, the trail up ahead is blocked by trees. Hope you have a Pokemon with Cut. We actually may run into a problem where I may not have a Pokemon with Cut, but we'll check real quick. It looks like Astolfo is the only Pokemon that we have on our party right now that can learn Cut. What a weird Pokemon to learn Cut, but I guess we'll get rid of fake tears for it. It's also at this point that I'd like to point out that Clover has a really nice option that you might have turned on automatically, called Auto HMs. You can turn this on at your leisure, and I'll show off what it does right here if the game wants me to. Game. There we go. It basically just makes things go by faster, which is really nice. But before we head down to the boat, what's up here? Well, now if you really want a fried end still, you can catch them in the grass. I don't know why you'd still want it though. And we have a new Pokemon, Floconuts. Floconuts are grass types that are very, very slow, but very powerful special attacking tanks. And honestly, these can become very good team members. Granted, they can survive your Pokemon's attacks. We also have Humpunnies. Humpunnies actually evolve very soon. And if you have an empty space in your party and a Pokeball, it uses the same code as Shedinja to make another of its evolution. This is a very fast Pokemon, but at the same time does not have much going for it outside of speed. You could argue that the ability Hustle and Speed Boost on its evolutions make it very strong. And I'd argue that too. I think that that's actually a very handy ability to have on it. Humpunny is always born in pairs. They are inseparable to the point that scientists consider it one Pokemon. And we're gonna attempt to get a good one and add it to the team. Because these normal types are basically the better version of Memenuts. And finally, we have Vandash. Vandash is super strong and super fast. It is a pretty good physical attacker and gets a lot of great moves to actually assist it. Needless to say, there is a joke that you heard in Triport City that was a failsafe to make sure that you can have a Pokemon with Cut. needless to say, we're not going to be making that joke with Van Dash, but also, I would honestly get Van Dash if you are struggling with getting good grass types and you want a good dark Pokemon. Alright, so we're back, and I'm gonna be real with everyone. We never got the good-natured Humpbunny, so we're just gonna breed it later, but let's just go talk to everyone in town. I tried to come up with something good to tell you, but I fucked up. That's like literally my brain summed up in one sentence. Hey kid, take this if you get a date with someone. TM17! Protect is a very useful move. It can protect you from attacks and STDs for one turn. For only one turn? You know, Han, you're looking like a world champion in mental gymnastics. Well, former champion. After I had my equipment removed, I switched to acrobatics. If you want, I can take you and your cuties under my wing. Wing. Honey, let the transformation begin. I'll make sure you aren't shafted. I believe that... Yep, this person can teach us acrobatics. Unfortunately, none of our Pokemon on us at the moment can learn acrobatics. Oh, you're such a tease. But it's okay. I can mount any surmount anything. Oh my lord. Fug. That's a traditional Finnish greeting, you know. It's true. I know Finnish people. They all greet me like that. Let's actually talk to everyone in the Pokemon Center now that I remember that we have it. The professor guy has some funny plants. Really? Where are they? I only see his machines and his coffee cup. That guy practically lives here. He's such a slob. Let him live. My haze mate is really good at defending against wild Ebolable, but I can't tell why. Oh no, Eye-Eater. Fighting is not good against Ebolable in any regard. Anyways, let's continue onto the Marina Trail. And we're back at the Marina Trail. The Marina Trail is simple. It is just this entire thing here. Oh, respectable African-American brother. We stealin'. Percor Keyshawn. Oh my god. I have to tell a funny story. One time off stream in Pokemon Whack, I hope everyone who is watching these has at least seen one episode of that. Abby, who joined me a bit for that series, she was literally like, why are the burglar sprites colored that way? And I was like, great question. Abby is a very nice person. Oh my lord. I like how Pokemon Whack took that step, but Pokemon Clover didn't, because the Clover devs realized that it's just too obvious at that point. Oh, and he just used Speedweed on us. That's actually basically grass-type Quick Attack. Like, right down to the same physical attack and base power. Shit, boy! Oh, and Fairy Rock is evolving. I forgot that those starters evolve basically in one level. And now for the cruel irony. Evolved into Sylveon, or however you say that. I've always said Sylveon. And it is trying to learn Drain Kiss. So finally, it is rock and fairy type and not actually fairy type. I can't believe I thought it was fairy type for the longest time. And I forget what episode it was. I corrected myself. We'll get rid of fairy one. But I corrected myself when we first saw it. And I felt like an idiot because I kept thinking it was fairy rock or just fairy. But no, it's just rock and then it becomes rock and fairy. It's a berry tree. It's holding a leppa berry. Leppa berries restore PP, so they're very handy. And ahead of us, we have some battles. In the name of the moon, I will punish you. Minecraft is trying to learn Weather Ball. Well, in this timeline, we got rid of Hail, but we'll get rid of Mist for Weather Ball, because actually Weather Ball could come in handy for a certain gym I'm thinking of. Probably not in reality, but still there. So Vine leveled up. Ah! No! In the name of the moon, I will right wrong and triumph over evil. Am I going to be copyright struck now? I'm tired of my job. I'm thinking of joining Team Karma. Sailor Jack, you beat me already? Well, yeah, you were easy to beat. I should probably train my Pokemon some more before I try to sign up with Team Karma. Should probably get some better Pokemon, too. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Sounds pretty good. Sailor Morgan. Oh look, he has a cool cube. Astolfo is trying to learn Psybeam at level 29. Finally, we can replace Psywave. Oh, sweet! We get to talk about a new Pokemon, Manatorque. Manatorque is the evolution of Manatee. And as you would expect, Manatorque is strong. But I believe it actually gains the Ice typing to help it kind of be a better Pokemon. If I had to give an immediate comparison, this Pokemon feels a lot like Dugong if Dugong could hold Eviolite. Which is sad to say, but that means it's much better than Dugong. To live, to life, love, and loot. One day, I will become a real captain. Yarr! Me too, man, me too. But for now, I'm a ghost. Actually, let's run to the sides just to check if there's no items. Okay, good. And guess what, everyone? We're going back to the mainland. Are you ready? Aye aye. Yar, hop on, hop right on. Bleh. And we're back at Triport City. I believe if we want. Yep, the ship has set sail. But I believe that if we want, we can actually go back to the Singles Island. I'll have to think where it is, but I believe there's a way to get back to Singles Island. While I'm here though, I will say, I was wrong about something. If you fish in the water here, you can catch fishnisms. Very handy. And I thought that that would be important to bring up while we were here. And you may be wondering, well, what do we do now, right? Good question. Now that we have cut, well, while we were going up the route, we discovered that there's an Automouse on the route if you want to catch it. But right up here, you can cut the trees down finally. And now we can finally go down this route to that cafe that may or may not have cat girls. I believe that Hazemate is the greatest Pokemon Clover character of all time, and if you disagree, you are obviously a brainwashed Toxiraptor tosser. Toxiraptor isn't even that good of a poison type. He has already been outdone by the mysterious and enigmatic shadow killer, Ebola Ball. Sound scary? Well, it's a good thing that the master chemical handler, Casemate, is right on the case. However, this may be too much, even for a mon like him. You mean, you know, what we're suffering right now? Casemate, help us. We found a red shard. Oops, I head up the wrong way. Down here, we can go up here, and we can discover a wind around. A winding path all the way up here. That leads us to another Ultra Ball. Handy. You can also fight this trainer. You won't go any further. Trust me, I'm 12. Well, I'm 10. And he has a new Pokemon to talk about, Semrust. Remember a very, 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 very long time ago, I think episode 1, where I said that eventually Semdrip drops its normal typing? Well, this is finally when it drops it. Semrust now has normal and ground typing. This actually is pretty handy though. Especially considering the fact that one of its abilities will be immunity. It is rather handy. Semrust also has very notable special defense and extremely high HP. The only thing that Semrust lacks in is speed and attack. Special attack is respectable, but it's rather weak. So it will be kind of a passive wall, but that can be fixed later. I should also say, if you got the Eviolite from your rival, Semrust is really broken. What is this? Come on, who picks on a 12-year-old? A 10-year-old? If I win, I get to step on you. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Who wins in this situation? Crush Girl Sashimi sends out Ruse Clover. That's right. If you picked I forget his name. I believe it was Reptike. If you pick that little guy, now you have the fighting dragon type Ruse Clover. This guy is uh-oh. You might kill me. He's really strong. You may be like actually concerned if you're fighting him like I am right now. And 95 attack is very respectable. I will also say, this guy has decent abilities in Iron Fist, and if you care to use your dream capsule that you got, he can even pack Regenerator potentially. Proboscido. And the evolution of Spank and a Conduke. Early game, this thing is a monster. As you can see, it nearly took out our tank in one critical hit. Granted, it was also a super effective hit, but Conduke is packing. You see those two boxing gloves in the back of Conduke? Yeah, that's a secret right there. The secret to Conduke, if I can play it. Why won't your stats pull up Conduke? There you are. There we go. The secret to Conduke's amazing stats are 100 speed, 112 attack, and 110 HP. The only thing bad about Conduke is that even with 91 defense, it is not going to live any sort of attack from a flying type. We're not going to teach Sylvain Rock Polish, considering that he's pretty slow. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I love the sound of bending penis. I'm trying to drink water. After hearing that, though. Oh my god. I'm sorry, that sentence always makes me laugh. Which Pokemon would you, What the dog doing? Yeah, I'm not saying that. Oh no! Backstreet is trying to learn acid armor from this. You know, Backstreet doesn't need acid armor considering that Glare is so much better. He's so fluffy and soft. I'm sorry, everyone. My mom's dog loves an ass full of micro penis. This is the Moo Moo Cafe, though. Welcome to the Moo Moo Cafe, spank in the middle of Route 7. We sell Moo Moo milk, $500 a bottle and $5,000 for a dozen. What can I do for you? We'll get a dozen. The Moo Moo milk works just like it does in the regular games, where it's just a healing item. Man, this milk is good. Hopefully my new girlfriend's Moo Moo milk is just as tasty. He works at Activision Blizzard. I can't make Moo Moo milk, so this is a treat. But, don't tell my boyfriend that, please. Without the Soothe Bell, I would have never gotten a girlfriend. I don't need it anymore, so you can have it. I could get myself some bitches. Make a Pokemon hold the Soothe Bell, and it will become friendlier towards you. Oh, or I could just make Pokemon friendly towards me. Ever since my mom died, I come to this cafe to buy my own chicken tendies. Damn, that hits hard. The milk in this cafe is so soothing. Sus. Milk makes your bones strong. Your bone rush will be formidable. Yeah. I drank too much milk and now my skeleton broke free. Trainer tips. Held items will not be permanently consumed during important battles such as gym leaders and evil team leader fights. This is actually a really nice tip. However, you did say that they will only not be permanently consumed during important battles. So if you're battling a regular trainer and you consume a berry, for example, it is consumed forever. And we enter Route 16. Trainer tips. You can't catch a Pokemon that belongs to someone else. I mean, unless you cheat. Don't cheat. Cheaters never win. And on Route 16, there's a little bit of a secret. You see, Noop. Let's chase after the little guy. He's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Well, that's the thing. He's still gone. A Chardy Berry, though, is nice. And if we go over this way, I believe. There, yep. Oh, we have actually Bake Hubs now. That's actually really nice. I wanted to show off Bake Hub. we have Ephers. And if we go over this way, I believe there's another secret. All the way. Oh, here you go. You can now catch no-goats too. If you're EV training really, really hard, do not worry, as no-goat will never give out EVs, making it free experience. And here we have a new Pokemon, Kozlode. Kozlode is a rather unique Pokemon. The immediate thing I have to say about it is, if I remember correctly, I'm trying to look it up right now. Yep, it is electric and bug type. It evolves with 2 items too. You either use a Thunderstone or an upgrade. You'll get different things depending on what you evolve it with. So we'll catch this Kozlode just to show you the different things that you could potentially get. Kozlode has no natural predators, since anything that sees it only wants to snuggle with it. That's like a whole ass mood. Yep, and over here, TM42 Facade. Finally, you can use a Facade user. I want to get rid of all anime. Yusaku wants to battle. He doesn't seem to have anything new. Actually, he does have something new. No negative. This is a very powerful, but I believe very slow fairy-type Pokemon, and just to make sure that I'm looking it up right now. And it is notable for being, like, kind of passive. It is not very slow at all, actually. It's a special sweeper that can get very annoying. I would say the most annoying part about it is that it has moves like Wish at its disposal, as you just saw. And these can become very much a nuisance. I would kind of encourage getting it. It does evolve from the No Knights that we were seeing earlier that were giving us trouble. Into the trash it goes. Maybe my mental health be like. Anime is for wannabe weebs. Real weeaboos read the manga. Oh my god. You ever just been flying high through life only for someone or something to swoop in and smack you down to the earth? I can teach you Smackdown to your Pokemon as a reminder to never have any dreams or expectations in life if you give me a rock gem. We don't have a rock gem. Are you sure? Keeping yourself and others completely grounded is the only way to never be let down. And this man's advice just makes me sad. That car freak knows nothing about fun. Drawing hot anime girls on airplanes is way cooler. Catching Pokemon sucks, bruh. Why don't you join my car tattooing club? You know, why don't we just draw hot anime girls? Hear me out, gentlemen. Hot anime girls on submarines. Anyways, we're going to go see what was over here. We didn't take the top path. We real respectable African-American brothers. Foo? Shit! Please don't tell my mom I said the N-word. Oh my god. And up here on the upper path, we actually didn't get to see what was up here, and what the... A big old pile of shit is blocking the way. Oh my god, guys, I found Twitter. Yeah. Well, it looks like we can't run through it. You know what's weird to me? Well, it would be awful, but couldn't we just, like, slide down it like some sort of, like, very, very awful slide? And we can't get by with this path because this guy is here. Arrgh, I'm furious. That's right, fucking shithead here is actually made to block you. Oh, and he actually has a new Pokemon, Colossus. Colossus is a poison type that is a threat and a half, especially this early in the game. It is very strong. And notable about Colossus is it's 140 HP stat and 105 attack stat. I also just think that this is funny, but it's called the New Jersey Pokemon. Like, I'm not even joking, it's actually just called the New Jersey Pokemon. But this thing is basically like a poison type Blissey with better stats on the physical side than the special side. Sylvain glowed up. You're making me even more mad. I've been meaning to catch that piece of shit over there, but I don't know how to wake it up. I mean, we can wake that shit up? Damn. I also just laugh at the idea that this man is unironically called fucking shithead. Perhaps one of the better jokes in Clover is that one. Over here we have a hidden item. A tiny mushroom! We can now head back to the move reminder to learn a single move again on a Pokemon. We can also find a heal powder on this stump here. Thanks, Professor Stump. And up these stairs, we can find more people. If you see a smiling, flying Pokemon in the cave, you're gonna have a bad time. There's sands in the cave. And down here is a Great Ball. And he wasn't lying. There is a cave up here. I would recommend, though, that you save before you go in the cave. Alright, now that we have saved, let's show off some final things before you go in the cave. First off, you can get the Charty Berry real quick. And you can go back to the Pokemon Center to heal up. That Pokemon Center is put there for not only your convenience, but something that we'll have to explain when we actually get into the cave. But first... Oh fuck, it's you, Passion. I heard this cave is notoriously difficult or something like that. It's extremely dark, just like your mom's favorite... coffee. Anyways, this is the part where we fight again. She's added a Floweret to her alignment of fighters. This thing, if I remember correctly, is usually always carrying an Eviolite and tries to do sub-leech sets on you. Kexandra's most threatening Pokemon has been identified. However, we can shut it down with Liquid Ooze. Until it uses Ingrain. And as I told you, this boy, he's not nice. I want him to, is he gonna use the attack? Does he have the attack? There's him using Leech Seed at least. Alright, let's see here. Oh, it does not have the attack yet. It is holding an Eviolite if you want to steal that, though. And this is going to be a pretty long section. But, again, if you need another Eviolite, I would steal it from this. Actually, in fact, you know what's serious? When I changed up the entire team just to go steal her Eviolite. And remember, folks, that we get to keep this. However, we're gonna switch right back to Backstreet. We'll now fast forward to when her flower is dead. My god. Flower is like one of the most annoying Pokemon to actually fight, and the worst part, it's not even a Pokemon. And her Memnant! This thing carries a silk scarf, meaning that its fake outs are even stronger than they should be. Oh yeah, and I forgot, technically she's still sucking up liquid ooze, so we can just heal up. I'm gonna be honest, Caxandra's theme to me is like one of the most fun songs in all of Clover. And it's probably because it is just like the silliest sounding thing in the world. And oh my god, wow. That thing's headbutt is a threat. You can see the difference in power from literally just using headbutt that nearly killed Backstreet to literally using a resisted attack. Oh, Backstreet's dead. Yeah, there's no surviving that. We're gonna send in Proboscido now. Come on, Proboscido. She becomes a real threat at this point. As you can tell, that Memnant is like her signature ace, and it is a threat and a half. Delura is leveled up and is trying to learn Memento. We're actually not going to do that because as much as I really do like Memento, it's useless to kill a Pokemon. Dubus, very nice. We're going to instantly take you out and avoid your electric moves as you're holding a magnet. Oh, don't worry, you're going to use double kick. My god. Dubus, like, scares me now. Iguala has leveled up and is trying to learn Throat Chop. Ooh. That's actually a really good utility, especially when Pursuit is not a thing that we see a lot at the moment. And Throat Chop can be handy for taking out one specific Pokemon I can think of later. So we'll have to keep it in mind. Sylvain has leveled up. And her Nalge. This thing will survive no ice moves. And if it doesn't die to a fire type attack, it will destroy you. If you have a cool cube, congratulations, you have won. Darn and heck. I'm pretty sure you could hug the walls and make it out of the cave easily. Lol. I mean, can you imagine that? What a fucking joke. By the way, some weirdo gave me this thing and I don't want it, to be honest. The cleanse tag. Have fun in the meme cave. You also may have noticed that a Blobos is following her, but she didn't use it. It's just your pet. I think that's funny. And this is the rock tunnel where we will be heading in next time. This is because if you thought this episode was long, rock tunnel is going to be even longer. Have a nice night, be safe, and I hope we see you next time.